What do you like most about our accelerated process for hiring?
Well, I love the fact that y'all screen people for me. That it's time that I don't have to spend visiting with 10, 20, 30, 50 people in order to find one or two good people. And so, from my perspective as a business owner, it's a great way to save time. Um, and the screening seems to be legitimate. You're not just throwing a couple of questions out there and saying, "Oh, this person seems like a nice person. We'll let this person go through." But it seems like it's a pretty intense process that you really do narrow down candidates to see who would be a good fit and who wouldn't be a good fit.
And how long have you been a part of the process? And what have your results been so far?
I think this is my third week, and I've interviewed 9 candidates and given offers to most of them. And I have 2 people who have accepted jobs and have decided to go through the crash course of studying for their insurance license. Um, and we'll see what happens.
Has the accelerated process or working with a dedicated account manager changed your hiring process at all or impacted it, to say the least?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely impacted my process. The process that I had before this was doing it all myself and just going back to the time aspect. I mean, it's the one asset that we have that we can never get back. And the more time I spend visiting with people and trying to find that diamond in the rough, the less time I am productive. And so, um, yeah, I can see myself using Team Hired in the future and the accelerated interview process absolutely in the future, um, to get more candidates and more qualified candidates for sure.
Working with my team to find these candidates, messaging you throughout the days and the weeks. What has your experience been like working with my team?
It's actually been a good experience. Whenever I started the process, I asked the question, how open are you to accepting feedback and listening to what I thought about candidates? Um, and every single person that I've communicated with to this point has been very responsive, very quick to respond. And I mean, I'm never waiting to hear back on hardly anybody that I can think of. And so it's been nice to be able to provide feedback and for Team Hired to accept that feedback and actually incorporate that into their process so that the team knows exactly what it is that I'm looking for and can help me narrow down candidates even better.
Would you say the candidates that my team has sent you um, lines up with what it is that you're actually looking for in a candidate?
That seems to be the case so far. Absolutely.
If somebody is thinking about utilizing our services and working with my team, what would you tell them?
I'd say the best way to find out is give it a shot. Um, there are, I will admit that there are some people who just have that control issue that they want to control the process from step one until the end. And that's fair. But if you're the type of person who feels like you need a hand actually, with your time and getting people in the door, a hand with just screening people before you actually have FaceTime with them, like the, the process is great, and I would certainly recommend they do it in a heartbeat.